511 has been making great tactical gear for a long time and really focusing on police and military, which really falls in line with most of your civilian sheepdog applications. This is their Covrt-18, and it's made to be more subdued, more covert, less overt with all the MOLLE attachments and everything you see on the bag. And you know, that's really mission specific. I mean, it gives a good look, but it definitely identifies you as someone who is at least thinking along military lines and could possibly have a firearm. This really makes it subdued. Now it comes in 6 different colors, different combinations. This is a foliage with a khaki color. You know, it still has a little bit of those earth tones, so I really like it, but yet there's no MOLLE attachments all over it. What we're going to do is just go from the outside in and just take a look at different features. One of the big things on the side, you have pockets for water bottles, and I've got a lot of gear in here. I'm not going to get too much into it. I may mention what it is, mainly because a lot of people ask questions, and this just helps to answer them. I'll have a lot of stuff down in the description below. One of the Berkey Sport bottles is a water filter system. One of the things though that's great, it's on both sides, and it has cinch ups here, but in the very back, and I want to go ahead and get to this first, is a compartment for your hydration system. So, you know, there's plenty of room here to be able to put a nice water bladder. There's even a hard card right here that helps protect that on your back, but this is removable. It has an excellent grab handle. It's padded, it's big, it's thick, but the stitching on here is fantastic. In fact, you can see right here, this has just been super reinforced right here at the grab point. The straps are padded. It's in what they call the yoke style. So you've got this riding behind your back. This actually rests on the back of your neck if it's placed right. And then you have, of course, this really wide pad, which gives you a lot of room. It displaces a lot of the weight. Underneath, you have all this mesh, which really keeps this cool, keeps perspiration down off your back, and also with the different points, it allows air to flow through, so it makes it really nice. Here on the front, instead of a whole lot of MOLLE attachments, it's a really cool system where this is a Velcro strip. And with that, they have certain packs available. You can slip through here and to be able just to attach packs that match this pack. So it looks really good. It has keepers here, of course, for when your water bladder comes through with your tube, and keeps it on either side. And then, of course, you've got your sternum strap, which the sternum strap is fully adjustable, or you can remove it altogether. Duraflex buckles throughout. In fact, they've got them recessed to be able to keep it down, keep the noise down, which makes it really a very nice touch. Here on the bottom, it does have a place for a belt. I don't necessarily wear a belt a lot of times, so it's nice just to have at least the loops if you need it, but it wasn't included. The pack itself is completely ballistic denier nylon. It's a 500 denier, so it's a really light and flexible, comfortable pack. I mean, this pack is super comfortable. Of course, there are these little daisy chains right here to be able to keep gear, and here I've got a little Grimlock on here, but you can put carabiners and attach different type gear all along here, and again, looks more like you're hiking than maybe, you know, doing something where you're protecting yourself or getting out of Dodge. Now there are 2 different compartments. Here you have a small compartment, have a little med kit here. This is a place to get really quickly to things. This pocket ends about right here, and then on the other side, underneath that pocket, you have another one right here, and you can keep your light, whatever else you need to get to really fast. Now this front pocket is a really cool design, and this is actually called the RAC, or the roll down assault compartment. Here you can open this up. Now you have all your MOLLE attachments here. So if you want to use MOLLE on the outside of your bag, you can attach it here. Of course, there's a nice hook and loop field. Of course, I got my Team Suits patch here, but you can put whatever you want to. In fact, if you zip this down, if you're in law enforcement or military, you can put the unit or police, sheriff's department, whatever right here. What's really cool about this compartment though is that it has these little keepers. You can take this little section, roll it down, bring these keepers, and here on the back side are small little loops. They're elastic, makes it really easy to tuck that away. So if you're wanting MOLLE and you're wanting to attach MOLLE, this gives you a great way to do it. You can attach it to the bag, you can carry it like that whenever you want to. And then, of course, you can unroll it, zip it up if you want to keep things hidden away. The next pouch in line is the admin pouch. You have a ton of places to put pens, pads, even a knife, different attachments here. And as you can see, it has a lot of different organizational places to be able to put things. Plus it goes down fairly deep, about 9 inches from the top. But what's really cool is right here, there's a little flap. And you can have this screen silk, you can have it embroidered, or you can do something like that to have your identification here and just hang it out of the back. Again, really specific to law enforcement, but if you want to put something here to identify you, you can. This also is removable, and it goes on a lot of the other 511 gear. There's also a pouch behind it as well. Of course, leaving that little patch in there, it doesn't take away or add anything really to this little pocket. Next, we have the large compartment. Of course, all these have dual zippers. This can come down as far as you want. It's got tons of room in here to put a lot of different gear. As you can see, I've even got a jacket in here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can put, and this isn't near what it'll fit. Plus, you have a padded area right here for a laptop, or here I have an iPad, but you can do different things, just whatever you want to protect your electronics. So that makes it really nice. And then behind it, it's padded as well, and then it comes down into a sleeve, so it rests in the sleeve. One of the things I noticed on the 511 website was some of the reviews were talking about how this was just unsupported, and that the electronic device would be laying on the ground. But that's not true. This is a sleeve, and it holds up above the bottom of the pouch. Slide it back in, you got your keeper here to hold it into place. On the front of the pocket, we have 2 mesh sleeves, and this is great because you can see directly in to get whatever tools you need. Then in this pouch right here, there's a soft shell lining right here. Great for your eyeglasses, great for electronics, your phone, to keep things from getting scratched up. A lot of 511 gear has that, and that's just a really good signature feature for 511. But this one is very roomy. There's a lot of stuff you can put in here. And one of my favorite features of this bag is right here on the side of all the pouches, there's a little zipper. And right there, you can put a concealed carry piece if you want. There's a nice hook and loop field. That also unzips on the other side, so it goes all the way through. So you can actually leave this just wide open like this, but it makes it really fast to be able to deploy that handgun if you need to. So here you have your handgun. I have one of the Maxpedition universal holsters here. There are different types you can get. This just really works well. And it fits to where it's horizontal, so you can get right to it. Your hand naturally grabs it. Just pull the bag around like I've done. And the other side unzips too, so it actually gives a full open area right here to be able to do some different things there that you might need to. But if you need to also, you can switch the handgun to the other side for left-handed shooters. The dimensions are 19 by 12.5 by 6.5, so there's quite a bit of gear you can put in here. I didn't see where it was referenced the exact volume that this will hold, but it definitely holds quite a bit. I mean, it is it's about a medium-sized pack, I would call it. Full service pack. I mean, this thing has everything you need. But what's really great, again, is that you can travel and you don't stand out and scream tactical. And in a bad situation, that could really save your life. There are grommet holes at the bottom of the pack, YKK zippers all the way throughout. Then you have compression straps at the top to be able to tidy that gear down. The 511 Covrt18 runs $130.99 on the Going Gear website. And of course, Going Gear will give you a 10% discount if you use Suit00 when you check out. And any orders over $49 in the continental US get free shipping. Marshall sent this to me to check out, and because he knew that I would love it. And you know what? He knows my taste. And I'll tell you what, this is a fantastic backpack. Comfortable, great go bag, great get home bag. Whatever you want to use it for. But again, it just keeps you subdued. It keeps you more in that gray man area, which can really be good. Guys, I want to encourage you to get out. Get out into the outdoors. It's 100 degrees out here today, but you know what? I love being outside, making my own adventure. Get out and make your adventure. The 511 Covrt18 backpack, thumbs way up. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. This is one of their Covrt18s. This is the 18 Covrt. 511 Covrt18 runs $130 on the Maxpedition. This area has been known for wild beaver. No, I better not say that. There are wild beaver down here, and my wife's not gonna let me come back. I heard tell there were live woodpeckers down here. Woodpeckers.